Our focus for tonight: Sarawak government to establish own hydrogen certification platform. Sarawak Premier proposes 3 measures to strengthen regional hydrogen ecosystem. Sarawak's role in leading green energy transition highlighted during World Asia Hydrogen Conference 2025. Assalamualaikum and good evening. The Sarawak government is set on establishing its own hydrogen certification platform, aligning with international standards to ensure transparency and traceability, thereby supporting market integrity. Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abah Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Datuk Abang Openg stated that Sarawak is also working diligently to secure long-term international sales and purchase agreements. This initiative aims to instill confidence in investors for large-scale investments. He further elaborated that the state government has taken proactive steps by launching the Sarawak Hydrogen Economy Roadmap Share. This long-term plan targets Sarawak becoming a cost-competitive, reliable and scalable hydrogen producer.
And critically, we are investing in technology and innovation because we know continuous improvement is key to stay competitive in a rapidly evolving energy landscape. All of this is backed by strong enablers that are governance, infrastructure, financing, workforce development, and regulatory clarity.
The Sarawak Premier made these remarks during his keynote address titled Sarawak's Hydrogen Vision Catalyzing Green Growth for ASEAN and Beyond at the World Hydrogen Asia Conference 2025 in Tokyo, Japan on Thursday. Speaking at a press conference afterwards, the Sarawak Premier explained that the Sarawak government is exploring the possibility of establishing a joint certification platform that will be adopted at both ASEAN and international levels. He clarified that these standards must align with global benchmarks because in the long term, they will also catalyze what is known as the voluntary market for carbon exchange.
This standard will also become enabler for what we call voluntary market in carbon exchange. Then against that roadmap, we have charted our pathway, our direction, how to move forward using hydrogen as a renewable energy that is accepted by not only in ASEAN but beyond ASEAN and eventually acknowledged by the world. Because this is a new energy altogether.
A regional policy framework, common standards and coordinated investment in the hydrogen economy must be established to ensure the success of the clean energy transition in Asia. To this end, the Premier of Sarawak proposed 3 areas of practical cooperation to strengthen the hydrogen ecosystem for ASEAN countries. He explained that the first proposal involves the development of a hydrogen certification platform by Sarawak, which aims to open up trade markets, reduce barriers and increase buyer confidence.
Let me propose 3 practical areas of regional collaboration. First, Sarawak is developing its own hydrogen certification platform to unlock trade, reduce friction, and strengthen buyer confidence. This platform can be a stepping stone for a broader regional collaboration to potentially establish an ASEAN-level certification platform for hydrogen.
The Sarawak Premier added that the second proposal addressed shared infrastructure, urging regional countries to explore joint investments in export terminals, storage facilities, and conversion plants that could be jointly utilized by ASEAN and Asia-Pacific countries. Meanwhile, the third proposal, he explained, focused on the exchange of technology and human capital.
Third, technology and human capital exchange. We must build not only facilities, but also skills and knowledge ecosystem, shared research and development, joining training programs, and innovation clusters will accelerate our collective transition.
Meanwhile, he stressed that although Sarawak is a subnational region, the state has a global mindset and a strong commitment to taking concrete action to empower the hydrogen economy. He said Sarawak is now actively building ecosystems, establishing trust and forming long-term value chains that support regional clean energy aspirations. Dato' Patinggi Abang Zuhari strengthens Sarawak's position as a pioneer in the clean energy transition within the ASEAN region in his keynote address at the World Asia Hydrogen Conference 2025 in Tokyo on Thursday. He stressed that Sarawak's hydrogen vision is not only founded in clean energy, but also acts as a strategic link between climate change, industrial transformation, and international trade opportunities. The Sarawak Premier also shared the state's significant progress in successfully implementing the Sarawak Hydrogen Economy Roadmap Share, which was launched earlier this year. According to him, Sarawak's strategic shift from fossil fuels has contributed to a 72% reduction in grid carbon emissions between 2010 and 2023, making Sarawak a key driver of Malaysia's green energy economy. The Sarawak Premier also highlighted that major projects such as H2 and H2 On-Build are currently entering the front-end engineering design feed phase, in addition to the implementation of the hydrogen-powered ART transport system for the Kuching Urban Transport System, KUTS. He also shared the success of a hydrogen-based hybrid energy system at the Long Loyang Health Clinic, which now operates 24 hours a day, using energy generated from rainwater and sunlight, making it the first of its kind in Malaysia. In a related development, he also announced Bintulu's selection as Malaysia's first transitional industrial cluster by the World Economic Forum, a global recognition of Sarawak's commitment to developing low-carbon industries. Concluding his speech, the Sarawak Premier invited the industry community and international investors to forge strategic partnerships with Sarawak in achieving a sustainable clean energy future. The Sarawak government has approved several water infrastructure projects worth over 291 million ringgit aimed at improving access to clean water and resolving the issue of low water pressure in Lundu district and surrounding areas. Minister for Utility and Telecommunication, Dato' Sri Julaihi Narawi, said one of the main projects involves the construction of a new water treatment plant with a capacity of 20 million litres per day, MLD, estimated to cost 130 million ringgit. The project is currently in the contractor appointment phase. Most notably, he explained, is the development of a 164-kilometre water pipe grid system of various sizes across Lundu district, including the Sematan sub-district with an estimated cost of 150 million ringgit.
Apabila siap kelak, ianya akan membentuk satu sistem bekalan air di daerah Lundu, dan ianya akan membentuk satu sistem grid air di daerah Lundu, dan akan kita sambung kepada grid sistem yang sudah ada dibina di Bau dalam bahagian Kuching. Ini bermakna bahawa kita akan membentuk satu bekalan sumber air dalam bahagian Kuching yang melibatkan selain daripada bekalan air yang ada di daerah Lundu, kita akan mendapat bekalan air daripada Batu Kitang, dan ianya akan membentuk sistem grid di bahagian Kuching, dan bahagian Kuching akan membentuk grid sistem untuk wilayah selatan kelak.
He was speaking to reporters during a visit to the Sematan Water Treatment Plant on Thursday. Dato' Sri Julaihi further explained that the completed Sematan Water Treatment Plant currently supplies 4.3 million litres of water per day to the Sematan sub-district. Additionally, there are several smaller plants in operation, providing a combined output of approximately 10 million litres per day. While Lundu district already has an existing water supply, the minister noted that the new treatment plant is essential for ensuring greater stability and consistency in the system. He also shared that 129 million ringgit has been allocated by the Ministry of Rural and Regional Development (KKDW) for water-related projects in the area. However, the project is currently undergoing a retendering process.
Tadi kita dapati juga ada peruntukan daripada Kementerian Pembangunan Desa dan Wilayah sebanyak 129 juta, tetapi ianya telah ditender semula. Itu di luar bidang kuasa jawab lah, sebab ianya adalah terletak di bawah bidang kuasa Kementerian Kemajuan Desa dan Wilayah, iaitu Kerajaan Pusat. Tetapi kita berharap ianya dapat juga dilaksanakan sedikit masa lagi kerana ianya akan membentuk sebahagian daripada sistem grid kita di daerah Lundu khususnya.
His Highness Tengku Arif Temenggong Tengku Fahad Muazzam Shah Ibni Sultan Ahmad Shah paid a courtesy visit to InvestSarawak today as part of efforts to better understand Sarawak's economic landscape and explore strategic collaboration opportunities. He was warmly received by the Chief Executive Officer of InvestSarawak, Timothy Ong Wai Earn, who delivered a comprehensive briefing of the state's investment landscape, key growth sectors, and the agency's role in supporting inclusive and sustainable economic development under the Post-COVID-19 Development Strategy (PCDS) 2030. During the session, Tengku Fahad expressed strong interest in Sarawak's forward-looking development vision and acknowledged the vital role of InvestSarawak in facilitating investment and fostering inter-regional economic cooperation. The meeting also served as a platform for exchanging ideas on potential synergies in sectors such as green energy, the digital economy, infrastructure, and high-value manufacturing, all aligned with Sarawak's aspiration to become a regional investment hub. This visit further strengthened mutual commitment to forging strategic bilateral relationships that support Sarawak's transformation into a preferred investment destination. And that's the English edition with me, Didi Nursyafiqah. More news can be found in our official portal, ukas.sarawak.gov.my, and social media platforms including Facebook and YouTube. We conclude tonight's UKAS Bulletin with the Sarawak Premier's keynote speech at the World Asia Hydrogen Conference 2025 in Tokyo on Thursday. #Sarawak Informasi Rakyat. Have a good night.